Good morning, everybody. Thank you for being with us here at Better Pet Parents for our series, The 10 Commandments of What Makes a Better Pet Parent. These are 10 things that I feel designate a better pet parent from an average pet parent. Not all pet parents are created equal, and we're here to celebrate the better ones and encourage everybody to continue being better pet parents. So thank you for joining us. If you've missed the last two videos in our series, then I encourage you to go back and catch up. But today, this week, we're going to be talking about number 8 on the list of the 10 Commandments, which is that better pet parents never take the time for granted. This might sound like common sense to some of you, but it's true. We as pet parents need to value the time that we get with them. You know, it's true that you could say this for any area of life and concerning our loved ones, that we should never take the time for granted with any of our loved ones. You know, you never know how much time you're going to get with someone. We don't know how much time we're going to have here ourselves. And so it's important that we cherish the time that we get with our precious animals. You know, we've discussed once before that it is a very difficult emotional process to always be aware that we are likely going to outlive our animals. That's a hard fact. And we talked about before that I hope that makes the time with them more valuable. But it is a very difficult thing to deal with. I understand, and I've lived it personally. And professionally, I've been able to see the relationships with pets and their people. And it is a complicated relationship, and it's one that can add so much value to our lives when done correctly. So I do just want to celebrate those of you who are the better pet parents, those of you who are cherishing the time that we get with our animals. I know that their lifespans are not as long as ours, typically speaking, but they have so much value that they can add to our lives. And it's important today to me to mention that even though we've been talking so much about what we can do for our animals here at Better Pet Parents, it's so important to mention how much value they give to us. I know that personally, my relationship with my dog gave so much value to my life. I am so glad that I can look back on my life and know that he was a part of it, because my life simply wouldn't have been what it is if he had not been a part of it. He was a crucial part of who I am. He always will be. And I know that so many of you feel the same way about your precious animals. So I just want to talk today about celebrating them. The topic today is never taking the time for granted. And I know that the people who meet the criteria of the 10 Commandments of Better Pet Parents know this. But today, let's all think about it consciously, and let's encourage others to think about it, to cherish the beautiful animals in our lives, all the value that they can give to our lives. What a privilege it is to know them, to care for them, to get to see their personalities in action, and all the humor and love and lessons that they bring to us. We've been discussing repeatedly here at Better Pet Parents, you know, that we are all that our animals have. So it's important to think about the quality of life that we can give to them. But it's also important today to bring up just how much joy they bring to us. I hope that this week, when we think about this number 8 on the list, never taking the time for granted, I hope that you can all think about that and just actively enjoy the relationship that you have with your animals, everything you can give to them and everything that they give to you. I wish you all a wonderful week. Thank you for participating in this series about the 10 Commandments of Better Pet Parents. I would love for you guys to tell me in the comments what you think makes a better pet parent, and we'll see you next week for number 7 on the list.